He used to be a pretty nice feller, but now he's a welder.
The name is Greg Cool, and the business name is Cool Weld. And today we are field setting a antenna on the existing building that has existing structures that are holding antennas now, but we're moving on to the new 5G antennas. When I was 2 years old, my dad started the business. He was working for another company, a couple different companies at a time, and because of being laid off and all, I decided to start doing his own welding business and plus whatever else he could do to earn money, having two young kids, and yeah, all the stuff that goes with it. They started out with a trailer and a weld machine on the back of it, pretty much on the handshake. So it was really cool. So from that point in time, I grew up into running around the shop as a very young kid, and probably a little bit of a pest at times, but you know, given a weld machine probably when I was like 5 or 6 years old, was probably the first welding I ever did, and it was all stick then, which was a lot more difficult, but practiced a lot. At the time I was 12, 13, 14 years old, I was doing things that took a lot of trust. I mean, from hitches on the back of cars and building ladder racks for pickup trucks. In the film and TV industry, I started quite a few years ago, and I got my Screen Actors Guild card. I worked on the replacements. Worked over 460 hours on the replacements, the film, which I'm all over the place in that film, which was cool. If I was union then, I'd be doing pretty good. Along came a Spider, Cecil B. Demented, and did the shooter, did driving on that. Basically a stunt scene that's where they slide cars at the corner that I'm at. And as far as a TV show like The West Wing, every time they came into town, I worked it. From the Kennedy Center, really small shoots with Martin Sheen, and it just become a real family thing every time they come into town. You learn a lot about film the more you work on it. You learn about yourself. You know, that's one of the key things, working with other people. Some of the big productions, you don't do a lot of that, but at least you get to watch other people at their craft. And the smaller productions is where I live and breathe, you know, for what I do. So it's great. It's great to be somebody else for a day and then go home. So it's the greatest thing in the world.